Reporting on patrol. No sign of disturbance in the ancient Greek sector. Sir, please, this place gives me the creeps.
Untitled Chapter. Nothing in this museum is alive. Do you hear me? Now get back to work.
Where are you going?
I'm gasping for a fag. I haven't had one since 6 PM, right?
You know you can't smoke on the property. Sir? Sir? Please copy.
See, I told you this would be fun.
Absolutely. London, the year 2007, right? Doctor, look! Fried noodles! Do you want some?
We haven't got time. We have spent too much time with Madame Tussauds.
I thought time doesn't matter. Besides, it wasn't my fault. You started talking to the Prince of Wales a la plastic and...
Never mind that. I generally thought it was him.
So, where are we heading off?
Well, after the gorgeous views on the Eye, I thought we could visit the Tower of London.
Why? Is someone getting beheaded?
Excuse me. Hyde Park, please. But first, if we catch it, we can prepare ourselves to head to the Royal Albert Hall to listen to Elton John practicing for his one of concert.
Oh, fabulous! I can't wait to... Wait, does he know we're on our way?
Oh, who? Reggie? Oh, of course. Me and him go way back. He was a very good kisser in his youth. Helped him write Benny and Jess, you know.
Ooh, snog and sing, hey?
What in the Time Lord Society is happening?
Sorry, mate. We got some heavy traffic.
Well, I'm not going to let some carbon-choking congestion alter our course. Thank you for your services, but we will walk on foot.
Your fella seems like quite a strange one, doesn't he?
Doctor, look. It's the British Museum.
Yes, Miss Erin. Very nice, Miss Erin. But we must be moving fast. Come on.
Look, Mr. White Rabbit. We can just have a look around. Remember, you said I can choose some things to do, and this is one of them.
But we missed rehearsal.
How long have we got?
Few hours.
So... let's get a move on then. Come on, Time Lord.
But I want to miss rehearsals. Oh, you want to go to a silly little concert? Mind where you're going. Yes, it is couture. Thank you for asking. Oh, silly humanoids. And it's Vivian.
Hey!
If you aren't quite finished listening to that rubbish, I command your attention. We are about to arrive at the museum. Now remember, we have not only your reputation to uphold, but the school's as well.
We were just laughing.
Janice, I hope you have prepared well enough for the night ahead, as of all of you. Because if you forget anything, you'll have to go get it yourself.
Will we have time to look round the shops? I want to get something from my little sister.
And me. So you can get something for your boyfriend?
Shut it!
No, due to such selfish behaviour, you have to go during your lunch hour and you cannot leave the museum.
So we're stuck in boredom? Hey, what about the freak with the headphones? Oi, you can have another fit.
How come he's allowed to listen to his iPod Nano and we can't?
You know he has a condition and it helps him relax.
Why does he have to come with us? He ruined the last trip. We were supposed to go to Alton Towers until he rioted in the water park.
He got my Paul's Boutique bag wet.
Enough! I was hoping to have well-behaved, mature students, not bratty primary school kids. Anyways, we're about to arrive. Everyone needs to get ready. Get ready now.
Professor Melvin, I can only apologise for the damage, but there's been no evidence of a burglary.
Can't you see one of my precious evidence for the Pompeii exhibit has been destroyed? I swear something is odd.
I can assure you.
Don't give me that management mumbo-jumbo. More than 7 security staff went missing last night, and when I arrived this morning to complete my findings, I found this monstrosity.
I understand the preciousness of the ancient artefacts, but there's nothing we can do until we get back to the office to observe the CCTV footage. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for the midnight tour for Regent High.
Letting unruly teenagers walking around the museum. What is the education world coming to?
Excuse me, do you mind where the Egyptian section is?
Miss Erin, you've forgotten the map. Maybe stop and look before asking strangers directions.
I am no stranger. Professor Ian Melvin. I am the curator of Ancient History section. Your friend is right. Maps are important.
Maybe. Some of us don't want maps.
I say, Professor Melvin, what is that on the floor?
Some vandals have been ruining my Pompeii exhibit.
Poor thing.
Right, nice speaking to you. Come on, Miss Erin, the sooner we head into Egyptology, the sooner we can leave. Now, come on.
I trust you are here for the new Medusa exhibit.
Did you say Medusa?
Well, it's the clash of the heroes. Mythical heroes and their enemies. We found a Grecian statue of Medusa and Perseus in extremely good condition, might I say.
How bizarre. I swear we landed in 2007.
I'm sure Professor Melvin can shed some light. Maybe we can look.
Yes, onwards and upwards. And downstairs.
You are doing your poems again.
Miss Erin, look at this map I found. I always save a map to places that I have been to. Look at where we are heading. This is the spring edition of 2007. There was no Medusa or any Clash of the Heroes.
What?
Exactly what I thought. Well, mine was the fine wrinkle.
Hey!
Whatever is in that exhibit should not exist.
Or you could have got the season wrong.
Never me. Get a season wrong? Oh, no. Oh, hush puppies and hammerloaks.
You coming? Miss? Oh, I almost forgot your names. Also, you might need these passes. Our manager is quite hot on security.
Oh, I'm Erin, and this is the doctor.
We are... where is it? Ah, yes. Museum inspectors for the Royal Collection. On behalf of the Queen Elizabeth II, Her Majesty.
Well, rest my soul. Apologies for looking so unpresentable.
Oh, my dear Professor, no apologies. Even the intellect and the know-it-alls have their days off with their attire. Oh, besides, your tweed coat is absolutely divine.
Stop being such a tease. Ugh. Come on, Professor.
Those stupid juveniles. I cannot believe they are staying here overnight. Next thing they will allow toddlers in.
Well, it's only a bunch of teenagers. What harm can they do?
Oh, vandalise the property, causing health and safety to have a fit, and stealing precious artefacts to sell in the playground.
Yes, that's quite enough. Besides, look at the teacher. I'm surprised he hasn't got the cane with
They're
him.
from Regent High. GCSE History, I believe. They're studying and gathering evidence for their coursework or something like that. Collins knows more than I do.
Well, if we walk and talk faster, Professor, we might be able to pass the juveniles and examine that statue.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling quite tense after all that's happened. Please, follow me.
Now, we have a few rules while you're staying with us at the British Museum. No touching the artefacts. You will be confined to the sleeping beds provided in the East Wing. You will stay there until it's time for breakfast. No photos, videos or audio recording is allowed beyond the archway of the Clash of the Heroes.
Lame. Lame. Shh. Stop. Listen.
Your teacher tells me you need some inspiration to complete some coursework on ancient history.
Looking at stupid, decaying statues is boring.
So...
Oh my god!
We don't just have decaying statues. We have used up-to-date technology and projecting graphics to display our heroes like Perseus fighting these creatures.
FENRIR! The monstrous wolf in Norse mythology!
Made from a fragment discovered in Switzerland. As you can see, he is growling at Odin's son. Roar.
It's just a stone cyclops head.
Careful now! We're just passing by the Sphinx, discovered during the 1990s, brought by Mr. Copper, who was half Egyptian. As you can see, she is flying across using the projection rotator. Lifelike, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, kind of.
Ew. What the hell are those things?
They are Jiangxi, also known as Chinese hopping vampires, or hopping zombies, which is a type of reanimated corpse in Chinese legends and folklore. If they don't give you nightmares, nothing will.
I suggest we speed up the tour. We are due to have dinner in half an hour. Where on earth is Milo?
You mean that child over there with the headphones staring at the Medusa statue?
Every time. That boy just wanders off like he's in his own universe.
Natural curiosity, but make sure he keeps back from the railings. That is one well-preserved statue.
As you can see, Doctor, we're having to keep this exhibit a bit hush-hush.
Blimey! It's a light show. Well, this would certainly need to be hush-hush. Who thought of this?
I did. It's silly, really, but it came to me in a dream I had, and I simply had to draw it.
FENRIR, the Sphinx, and a Roman Cyclops.
Oh, not to mention Jason, the Fralo, and the Chinese vampire slayers during the Qing dynasty. Oh, truly remarkable.
Primitive projections.
Remember which year you are in, Miss Erin. Even still, no wonder you're keeping this away from the cameras. Even with the slight fractions of the light. The beams will, well...
Can cause the laser to overheat.
Well, we'll only do this during the first hour of the grand opening.
Which is happening tomorrow.
Never mind that. I don't think this place needs another fire. Again. Now, to the statues at Melvin.
This way, please. Oh, mind the Jiangxi.
Scared of vampires, are we, Miss Erin?
They are so lifelike. You'll be giving people heart attacks.
Oh, I thought you were fearless.
Let's just say things that suck blood or your brains give me the creeps.
But remind me not to invite you to Bram Stoker's evening recitals.
Oh, does he bite your neck then afterward?
Well, only if he gets a little too frisky.
Is there any other historical figure you haven't had your paws on?
Professor Melvin, you cannot invite the public in yet. Not to this private exhibition.
Collins, these people are from the Royal Collection, wanting to do some inspections.
I didn't receive an email about this. We weren't expecting anything until next month.
Just call it a surprise inspection. As you can see, we have full authority from Her Majesty.
I do apologise. These students are being a handful. I'm Jennifer Collins, a museum manager for 5 years.
Well, I'm the doctor, and this is my assistant.
Associate Erin Tanager.
Yes, associate. I'm completely fascinated, as you can tell, but if I can remember... the Royal Collection was not expecting this. At all. Where are the Tudor ball gowns for the celebrations of the Tudor dynasty?
Somehow postponed. They would have come up from Hampton Court, but there's been a delay for some reason. Plus, we got immediate funds, and most of these pieces in the collection came within the space of a week.
That's very fast.
Indeed. Plus, with designs from Melvin here.
And I thought I was a bad drawer.
Doctor, look.
Statues of Perseus and the Gorgon. Excuse me, I must examine, health and safety purposes.
Please be careful.
Oh, hello there. Would you mind? Yeah, sorry. Ah, good. I was wondering if you could move so I can get close to the statue, please.
Milo, come here at once.
I can assure you he is fine.
Milo, come here this instant.
Shouting at him like a dog is not going to help.
Who's he in the kill? He looks well weird.
Milo has a new friend.
I was wondering where that repulsive, idiotic sound was coming from. Then I saw two teenagers who haven't got anything better to do than to bully this poor fellow. Also, neon orange is not your colour. No. Can you smell that? Lynx Africa, or as I like to call it, desperation. Now, I can tell you are all ready to jump me, as they would say, but if you cannot handle the heat yourself, don't play in the kitchen, kiddos.
You have no right to speak to them like that.
The shepherd himself has returned to gather his flock.
Milo, if you do not come with us, you will not be having any time in the gift shop.
Don't be foolish. Everyone has time for the gift shop.
Please.
It's okay. My name is the Doctor, and your teacher would like you to go back with him. I know he's a little bit pompous, but he means well.
Sorry, Ed.
Well, he's about to have a conversion. It's okay, princess. That's it. You'll be fine. Just look at this lovely watch. There we go. Deep breathing. Wonderful. Right, run along. There's a good chap.
Poor guy. I am guessing during this stage his condition gets worse?
What if he didn't feel so alone? Or if someone barking orders at him, he would be on the floor. And he would... God knows what he would be if we didn't intervene. Also, I sense a little prick of his hairline. It was almost like he was conducting some sort of strange energy. Like something inside him was wanting to come out.
Could he be an alien?
No, human is human. Now, look at this statue. What do you make of it?
It's Medusa, to start with. It is in great condition.
That's the trouble. Remember those other statues we saw? They were almost like this, but they had some form of decaying qualities. But this one, there's no erosion, not even any chiseled pieces. It should be calcium magnesium carbonate, marble to you and me. Over time, though marble can rust on non-acid resistant stones, like limestone or marble, rust can be a non-repairable problem.
But it was found on an island in Greece, so it says on the information board. Could it be aliens?
Not sure. I think we need to do some tests when our new friends have gone Betty bye-byes.
Are you okay, Doctor?
Oh, fit as a fiddle, stiff as a board. I mean, so far I think we've seen enough. Don't you, Miss Erin?
Mm-hmm. More than enough.
Excellent. Shall I call for a taxi to take you back to your headquarters?
Oh, that would be lovely, but not at our headquarters. We have another meeting at King's Cross.
Of course. Come to my office. I'm sure we can find a way for you to beat the afternoon traffic.
Bless my soul.
What is it, Melvin?
It looked like... It looked like the statue had changed.
Has it?
Statues do not move.
I think, Professor, you need to clock out early. Go home, have a nice cup of tea. Royal orders.
I cannot. I have more research to do.
We also have some criminal activity as well to investigate.
Sounds like fun. I mean, the investigation, not the Robin. Have you got the TARDIS key?
Heading back to the TARDIS. Yes, it's in my bag.
I need to collect my middle extractor and my TR time register.
We are coming back then? I thought you were eager to see Elton.
He has to wait. I do not like the look or feel of that statue. Also, we're going to need a good amount of coffee.
Long night ahead.
Exactly, Miss Erin. Midnight at the museum.
Oh, not another power cut. Right, I'm gonna go investigate. Lambert. Wiles. Lloyd. Brian. Sherwin. Let's... Oh, come on, guys, this isn't a game. Hinchcliffe. Williams. Turner! It looks like he's been...
A sacrifice has been made.
What is that blue box doing there? Friendly woman.
Doctor, quickly!
I would prefer it if you would not rush me.
So, how do we get in the building?
Easy, Sonic.
What's happened?
Alarms. We need to deactivate the alarms. Over there. Can you rewire it?
Give me a second, hang on. The security systems are online, but the power is off.
Power failure?
Surely those houses up ahead would suffer the same fate if it was a power failure.
Well, it looks like the electrical power has been drained.
Something in the museum?
I suggest we take our time and keep quiet. I think the energy is coming from the statue.
You need to examine it, don't you?
We remain calm and collective.
That sounds like Jennifer!
Quickly! Erin, your torch, please.
What if it's dangerous?
Trust me, I have a horrible hunch.
Jennifer!
Interesting.
Doctor? She has been killed.
By what, though? Erin, look at those marks. They look like the marks of a wolf.
How clever.
I am speaking to the one who killed this poor human.
She was another sacrifice, just like you two will be.
Ah, FENRIR, son of Loki, and is foretold to kill Odin during the events of Ragnarok.
Such a wise creature you are. Sweet flesh. The other one is also wise, but not as proud. If I can kill Odin, I can kill you, Time Lord.
Doctor? How does it know you're a Time Lord?
Because he has read my mind. Whatever you are, stop reading my thoughts.
We are all connected.
We?
We are not alone, Time Lord.
I tell you, there is nothing here. Oh my god!
Quickly! Stay together, guys!
Gosh, you're ugly.
We have risen to claim your life.
Erin, I want you to find Professor Melvin and find somewhere safe.
What about you?
Distraction. Now, my wonderful, marvellous, mythical bunch of pals. What are you doing here?
We are connected to the Grokton. We are the Grokton.
How funny. Because you do not belong in this dimension then. You belong in the dark realms of the dark dimension, where chaos reigns and the blood of innocence and hope are the enemies.
The Time Lord knows of us.
Yes, I do. One thing you should know, that Groktons are very sensitive to sonic waves. Run, Erin, run!
Vampires? No. Shang-Chi?
Did you think that you could escape?
That's Medusa, that is!
I am the last of my kind. The Groktons will rise again. The thousands we sacrificed will bring us the gateway, and the dark dimension will spread through the cosmos of this new dimension. I will be its queen and rule with blood and flesh. But first, I must destroy you. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes!